Hey, Shroomin.
Hey, fellas, you ain't gonna worry about making me angry, Andy.
Why is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. And by the
No,
way,
dude.
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
It's just hard to break the ice, man. I'm coming in here with my head held low because last night I got made a fool of.
Mm. Uh,
The
yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, when he showed you the evidence and stuff, yeah. I mean, yeah, you were
Yeah,
being
I
honest
got I
about
got
that,
made
yeah.
a fool of. I got made a fool of, and I was wrong. He got a premature apology,
Hmm.
so you know I was wrong. I shouldn't apologize to him because 28 minutes after I got off the show, he started to DM me also,
Hmm.
wondering who was in my ear and why did I turn on him, and all this shit. Nobody, nobody. He turned me on him.
And but you were wrong about the thing that you were pissed about, right? Like, I'm not telling people, by the way, like, I'm just here to defend myself and tell the truth. And what's happened. That's all I'm here to do. You can like whoever you want. You can hate whoever you want.
No,
It doesn't
see,
matter to me.
I want to clear that up. I don't hate anybody. Andy, you're fine. Failure. I've always been all right with you. I've been on your shows. I've always been straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I just got played a fool by Tonka like it sounds like a lot of other people have. And if, people in your chat want to say I'm lying or call me a fucking fag or whatever, you know what? I don't give a fuck because you're insignificant to me.
And what do you mean by that?
The thing,
Like what specifically? Oh my god, where's this?
say that again, homie. You kind
No,
of
no,
broke up.
I fucked up the scene switching thing for a second. Go ahead.
Oh, it's just that, you know, I, I personally believe now that I was lied to. Well, I know for a fact I was lied to last night.
Mm-hmm.
And I can come on here and tell your audience and the both of you that he has lied to me just as he has lied to the two of you. Tonka Saw, or whatever his name is, or whatever he wants to go by, is a fucking dirty, backstabbing, no good, whatever you want to call him. I
What did
don't
he
hate
do?
him.
What did he do?
He just let me know that he is a disingenuous prick like I thought he was from the get-go.
It's something you don't want to say
That's
on the
why I
show?
quit watching. That's why I quit watching the Kumite, man, is because of all the shit that I've heard him say about the audience on air. The little snippets in the show. I don't need to be here. Fuck this shit. You know, I got money. Well, if you got so fucking much money, walk away and leave it alone, bro. If you hate coming here and doing and working and being around these people, then fuck them. Just walk away and shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
That's my only issue. My real reason for coming on was to admit that I got played, I got made to look like a fucking fool, and I'm man enough to admit it.
Yeah, yeah, Matt. Well, like, so what? Like, the evidence that he showed you last night was fake, or is that what you're talking
I
about?
believe it was. I believe it was, and then the DMs that he sent to me later proved that he because he was pumping me up on the show, about me being an honest military man, which
Mm-hmm.
is true. That's why I'm on here fucking making myself look like a douche.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, he took advantage of my integrity, and he also he took advantage of my integrity, and he took advantage of my fucking compassion for another human being because the dude has been dogpiled on. So I kind of know what that feels like a little,
Mm.
but still, in those DMs, he proved to me that he's a fucking lying snake. So fuck him.
Yeah, and I want to say too, like, I'll join you in hanging my head down low when he when we had the conversation, me, failure, geek Thulu, in the morning, and he told me, say this to JF, say this to JF, and bash him and do this and blah, tell him who's boss. When he was on Ralph Retort, And he went like, I told Andy to stay with JF. I don't know why Andy did that. You should talk, behind the scenes. I honestly, like, I was taking advantage of being a nice guy. I should have went right into the Ralph retort and been like, what the fuck are you saying, Tonka? But again, I didn't want to fucking stir the pot. I was a little bit worried. So I was a bitch there, definitely. 100%.
Real quick, Andy, check your DMs and show those to the audience.
All right. Okay, let's. All right.
The Warski ghetto is lovely.
By the way, hit like if you're enjoying the show. Here we go. Let's read this. I like how you can see the top of our DMs here. I'm pretty pissed, dude. Okay, so he says, and no one. Okay, so I read that one. Sorry. I hope you get fucked. I won't do it, but I will never have a shred of sympathy for a fucking thing you get after this. Don't ever bother asking me for anything again. I mean that. I hope Andy dies. Fuck you, Tonka, you fucking homo. You fucking fag dick sucker. You fucking disingenuous coward. You hope I die? For what, you fucking pussy? How about you say that to my fucking face? You fucking liar. You coward. You fucking have you had no problem throwing me under the bus tons of times throughout the fucking Kumite experience. And I just fucking sat there. Don't want to piss Tonka off. It's a bit, Andy. It's a bit. It's a bit. Relax. It's a bit. You hope I fucking die? After you fucking said, yeah, maybe we should bury the hatchet with him. Oh, they had a plan behind the scenes. Fuck you. I thought he said for you to die too, failure. I just heard that thing on Zoom on Ralph. I really fucking hate you too. Die in a fucking fire. Okay, he did say to kill you as well. What? Well, when I went on Ralph, I was nice to you. I was nice about the Kumite ending. And the only thing I said was, yeah, we can't call him directly a pedophile without fucking having evidence. We could say that's fucked up. That's what I said. I said that live in front of him. Medicare said that. Failure, you said that to him. You hope I die in a fucking fire because I'm being honest? Oh, I better just keep fucking lying. I better be a fucking bitch and keep fucking lying constantly. You know, I'm fucking sick of this shit. Though I always tiptoeing around people. How about you fucking say it to my face? You hope I fucking die. Because I was just saying what I said to you in front of you. And I was all honest with people. Holy, are you fucking kidding me? I didn't even see this shit. Fucking. All right. Anything else, Shroomin?
No, man. I just, like I said, I come on in. I come in here to admit my motherfucking mistake. I fucked up. I was wrong. And all those Tonka dick riders can suck my fucking balls. Failure, whatever you decide to do
also,
with your future.
Wait, sorry. The fucking faggots in the chat who are putting snake. He lied about me multiple times. He fucking backstabbed fucking Failure. He went back on his word on everything he's complaining about now. Because, and he can't just stand up for himself. Yeah, I'm on the show.
Are you live?
Yeah.
On camera?
Yeah, I am.
I need to check the computer.
Hang on, I'm busy, Sinead. I'm in the middle of something very, very intense right now.
Show? What show?
I'm live right now.
Which?
On my show, and I'm looking at all the fucking bullshit that fucking Tonka said, all the fucking lies, and I'm livid right now. All right, sorry. I'm sorry. Fuck out of here. You fucking cunts. Fucking pieces of shit. I'm fucking telling you the fucking truth. We're showing you shit. We're telling you everything. You fucking snake. You know who's a fucking snake? Tonka is. I'm so fucking livid right now. Eat shit.
Just let them be, man.
Eat shit.
Let them be.
Suck dick.
Let them be, man.
It's all good.
I want my chat to be a place of intelligent conversation. It's my JF impersonation.
I don't even. Look.
Go ahead, Phil. You're on.
So fucking.
Let the snakes be if they really want to yell at us.
I'm not gonna read the chat. I'm just so like this is beyond anger right now. You lied about me, and now I have to fuck. And I should die after all the fucking bullshit.
All right, man. Like I was saying, failure, whatever you decide to do in the future, man, I wish you luck. Andy, keep doing what you're doing. Don't let motherfuckers screw you over anymore. It fucking hurts, bro.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So I'm like, wow.
Right.
I'm like, my head is like burning in rage right now. Ooh. And you tried lying about it, and you thought we weren't gonna like address it? Let me read some. Where was I? Crucial Bunny. No, you were a bitch when you cucked to Zoom. When did I cuck to Zoom, Crucial Bunny? Get your fucking ass in here. Is he in here? Cuck to Zoom. I fucking told him he was fucked to his fucking face. I told him, like, you're lying about everything. I was just honest to him. HG shitter. JF was right. Not going to disagree with that statement. Not with Failure, though. Failure's had my back. He's an honest dude.
Zemeckis, you're on with us. What's up, man?
It's depressing as fuck.
Yeah, never wanted to go down this fucking path, but...
It sucks. It sucks to finally get to talk to y'all, and it's in this shitty of a circumstance.
We would have loved to take calls a long time ago, but somebody didn't want to.
Yeah, that was kind of gay. It's like, even if y'all get trolls, just remove them, weed out the good guys.
Just get a fucking screener. We'd just get a fucking screener that would eventually recognize the voices and shit. And so what if they just came on and Daddy no, like it's dude.
Well, shameful display from Tonka just with everything over the past like 48 hours at the very least. Like he knew Zoom was a festering cancer, and he knew how much it was going to piss him off, and he still came on. So good job to him.
If you have any criticisms on us, fucking feel free to criticize us as well.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Like
but
after being told that I should I hope Andy dies because I said something very mild. We used to always say, yeah, if you piss me off, I'll tell you, you know, but no, I hope he dies. I wasn't gonna say anything, but then people are DMing me, is this true? Is this true? No, it's not. It's not fucking true. What, he's gonna fucking like release that shit and we're gonna sit here like, well, looks like we look like fucking assholes. And I have the laundry list of fucking lies.
Not good, man.
Oh,
it's depressing. It's
my head hurts.
I had seen some questionable stuff in the past, but honestly, I just enjoyed Failure playing off of Tonka because y'all worked well together. And I enjoyed that enough that I enjoyed
a good show.
It kept me watching through a lot of questionable shit, like him visibly wanting to not do it multiple times, which always kind of irks me. I think if he wanted to be off, he should have just been a bit more honest in the past instead of just making himself look like a complete asshole, which he has done now.
Yeah, I didn't, because the show had its great moments and stuff, and I knew we say one thing, oh, I quit the show. I don't want to do the show. I don't want to do the show. Fine, fuck them. That's gay. Da da da. Anything that you throw, you put a fucking suggestion. You just put out your random feelings. Yeah, and I feel like shit. It's not like we were lying to the audience. We were just trying to keep positive, to have good shows, and we fucking tried our fucking damnedest with what we had. I'll take Advil.
Medicating.
I'm gonna take like fucking 2 Advil. I'm like the headache, like that was like
down the bottle, Andy. Down it.
Yeah, at this point, as soon as I saw that, it's like after all the lies and the bullshit and everything, and then that's what he has to say to me. If that thing I did, that isn't even anything, calm the fuck down. If that's his reaction, all the shit that he's pulled, my reaction would be fucking tenfold. But I'm not a piece of shit.
No, I don't think you or Failure have done anything to warrant him getting mad, let alone saying what he did.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, we're gonna try to find some people that have some grievances with us, because we don't want to make it sound like a fucking hug box in here.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on.
Yo, I'm just gonna the waiting room. Holy fuck! Okay, I'm gonna take some Advil. My I'm not even joking. My headache is just like it's like
go
just
handle
chronic
that,
right
Andy.
now.
I'm gonna drag somebody in here. Also, anybody in the chat that is in the waiting room that has some grievances with us, speak up. I'll try to spot your name and try to fucking get you on. Let's see. We got opinions hurt. What's happening, man? Your mic is muted. You said you had something you wanted to say. Just waiting for him to
There we
unmute.
go. You guys hear me?
All right. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so how does it feel to
And
be
you
the
have to
laughing
walk
stock?
away.
I'm right here.
And you have to walk away for a second.
Okay, yeah. So this is specifically to you, though, Failure. How does it feel to be the laughing stock of the fucking internet today?
Well, that's been my gimmick for a few months, hasn't it?
So I will say you're right. Tonka has no fucking spine when it comes to entertainment. He was so negative. Everything is, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. You're going to insult me. I'm going to block you. You're going to call me out for this. I'm going to block you. That guy disagrees with me. We're not going to have him on. 100% agree with you there. But who was on his dick the whole fucking time? You. It's your guys' show.
About what?
About everything. Everything he said. Failure. What did I say this time? I don't know. I think Tonka's right on this one. Fucking hang up. You were on his dick the whole fucking time. So how can you sit there and criticize him when you were just as bad?
Well, I defended things that I knew about. There were some things where, like, all right, Sunday when he asked me and Andy about the Friday thing, I kept my mouth shut because, like, all right, it was already bad enough that when Joaquin said, well, you know, doxing and swatting are tools to be used, I fucking spoke up and it was like, no, actually, fucking, that's fucking bullshit. Those aren't fucking tools that should ever be fucking used. And all of a sudden it became like, oh, look, he's fucking turned on his own side. So I was like, if I fucking start arguing with Tonka here about this, then fucking it's gonna become another fucking thing. It was a minor fucking thing. I think to fucking try to go out and fucking make it into a bigger thing on Sunday. I wasn't happy with the fact that he was trying to make me and Andy fucking lie for him there. Because we didn't know. We on air said we did not know that he was fucking pulling any bit. There was no bit. He fucking deactivated his Twitter. Me and Andy, it was an hour before the show. We were like, hey, where's fucking Tonka? We were hearing that his fucking Twitter's been deactivated on Wednesday. He fucking quit the show. Did he quit the show for real this time? I'm texting him, nothing. So we ended up having to, like, you know, go on the show late. It was like what, fucking 12 12:15 or something when we finally decided to go live.
Mm.
And we were like, oh well, I guess this is it. I guess he actually did quit this time. And then he comes in and instead of like addressing him like, nah, guys, fucking overreacted. Instead, he just comes on, oh, you guys are faggots. All of you are faggots. Like, you're the fucking faggot that doesn't know how to fucking turn off your notifications on fucking Twitter. Instead of you have to fucking make some fucking dramatics of fucking I'm deactivating my Twitter.
Yeah, but no, hang on, failure. He was like fucking the whole Leo pirate thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that was just a bit. Yeah, to one person in a DM, what a fucking bit. Don't tell the co-hosts though.
And that happened at 9 in the fucking morning when he said he was asleep at that time.
Yeah, exactly. And then also, the first time he quit the show, you know how Failure found out, and this is when I spoke to Failure and like, hey, maybe me and you should start a show. And then when Tonka jumped in, we were gonna ask him, hey, because Tonka was done, because on Optic Decay's chat, he's like, I'm done with the show. That's how Failure found out he was fired.
So my issue is before even Sunday. I give a fuck about the Medicare thing. Every time Tonka would get into it with anybody over anything, he'd all of a sudden go to look at my fucking super chats. But then specifically to me, he would say to me directly, I don't give a fuck about the money you send me. Meanwhile, that's his only argument against all these fucks is look at my super chats. Talk to me when you're on my fucking level, right? So that's my issue with Tonka, and the fact that everything's a goddamn bit. That guy takes fucking wrestling way too fucking seriously.
I held back on things. Like there was one day where he fucking was talking about the Ice Poseidon thing and was like, oh fuck, there's no way he makes $20,000 a month. We make $20,000 a month. I was like, no, we don't. No, we don't. It was a good chunk of change, but it was anywhere near fucking 20K a month. And also, you shouldn't be fucking bragging about money. Like, you should appreciate that fucking people are tossing you money, but this is not ad revenue. This is fucking people supporting you. And when you're bragging about how much money you're fucking making in front of the people that actually have to go out and fucking work,
and then insulting them live in front of everybody on Twitter, and then blocking them because you're a little bitch that can't handle the fucking rebuttal. That's the Tonka, not you guys, because you guys had nothing to do with that. But my point with you, Failure, is
we kept our mouth shut. So you're right. We fucking kept our mouth shut on some things.
And that's with you specifically, because Andy was just, I like the Kumite back, October, November, December, January, February, when Andy was the color guest. He would come in and stir shit up, and sometimes Medica would come in and do the same thing. Like, that was the fucking greatest show on YouTube by far. And I think, Andy, this is directly to you. I think you're just directionless. You have no fucking spine. You'll just do whatever anyone tells you, and then shit'll hit the fan, and somehow you always come out on top. I don't fucking get it.
It's because it's not that I don't do my spineless behavior out of a maliciousness. It's out of like, I don't want to hurt this guy's feelings. I don't want to, I don't want this person to blow up, it's all just sort of, I don't want to hurt the person's feelings, Hey, JF,
fuck their feelings.
Yeah, like JF's walking all over your show. Okay, maybe I can work it, like all that stuff. And believe me, like, I have to fucking, I know it's a problem. I'm too much of a nice guy. I know. I understand. Yeah, you're right.
Well, anyways, that's pretty much all I had to say. You got 3 pussies, and one of them happens to be a faggot, which is Tonka. So I hope you guys good luck in the end, and I'm enjoying the show. I got my popcorn out.
Mm-hmm. All right, man. Nope. All right. Cry show.
Hello.
Are you there?
What's up, man?
Yeah. By the way, we're doing this in we're doing like a 2 waiting room type of thing to try to like not just bring on people who we know. We're trying to go for who's been here for a while, and we'll fill it back up. So how are you doing, Crash Out? Do you have any criticisms on us? What do you think on all this gay shit that is happening?
Ooh, well, first off, I can say when the Kraut thing was just happening, I was a pretty big fan of the whole Kumite and Warski live. And like I saw like it go down and down and down, and like I'm wondering what the fuck's going on. And so many of us are going, what the fuck's going on? Especially this last 2 months. But then we hear what you guys are saying. And it's like, you got one person, but no one is having a backbone to come out and say, hey, look, you gotta stop fucking cucking. Like, you cucked the whole, 2 months to Tonka. Like, everyone, we're like, what the fuck? Like, Andy, this, I'm just a random guy on the internet. But my opinions of you, especially after Monday with the dog stuff, just rock bottom. Like, I like Failure personally a lot more now.
Okay. Sure.
Because Failure, he's got a backbone a bit.
Yeah, the dog stuff. Sorry, what?
The dog stuff on, was it Monday or Tuesday?
Tuesday. That you don't like dogs.
Oh, I was like, I don't spit on dogs. I'm not a big fan of them. I was obviously being hyperbolic to be funny.
Talking about dogs is just another fucking thing that pissed me off. People wanted to talk about the pit bulls. No, that's fucking stupid. That's gay.
Cats are better.
I finally had to look into it because fucking I was like, why are people talking about pit bulls? And then I learned that people are adopting pit bulls to euthanize them or whatever. At least that's what fucking is going out there. And I was like, oh, then that's actually fucking something worth talking about. And no, I was always just stupid and gay. Why would we want to talk about any of that?
Yeah, Pitbull shit is stupid. That's fucking it's just dog whistling towards the black crime shit. And there's one person, Anal Vape, you fucking won't shut the fuck up about that. You can shut up about it now.
That's so funny, by the way. You're like, my opinion of you is rock bottom. And I'm like, oh, what did I do? Like, how serious is this? Like, you don't fucking like dogs. I'm like, oh,
well,
I thought I did something.
It's the treatment.
I don't beat dogs. Jesus Christ. Like, calm down, dude.
Hey, you're one step. You don't know.
All right. Anything else?
Real fast about like people were like putting pictures of like Hitler with a dog, and like even Hitler liked dogs. I'm like, shut up, guys. Shit. Hang on. Yeah. So thanks for being on the show, dude. Is there anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I just got one more thing. Like yesterday with the Shroomin thing. Do you guys not think that was kind of sketchy? Like Shroomin probably got thrown up. Like he was coming out. I know you said, but like he wasn't some random guy to Tonka. Like I don't want to say Shroomin, you're a bad guy, but like, and you got duped and everything. But like, is there like anything else that you got? Like, how much other things do you think he lied about? Like to you guys, like how can you take him at like face value, especially after like what you guys are coming out with today? Like. I never took anything like after the JF incident where he encouraged me and then like on Ralph Retort completely flipped the script to make me look bad and him look good. Like since that time, I'm like I'm not gonna put any faith in or credence in what he says, but I still want to run a good show and I tried my best. Yeah, you want to try your best. So
but like as per like behind the scenes shit, like I didn't like I was like not gonna say anything. Don't care.
So you guys agree? Besides being kind of massive cucks to Tonka for little to no reason, and you guys would say he's sketchy.
No. Here's why.
Everything he's told you is sketchy.
Hang on. Here's why though. Here's why. Like we've said this before too. Like and I said this before, especially after like me and JF split. Is I'm like just trying to like move away from constantly being in drama every fucking day. And what a surprise it happened. But this is the last time I'll be talking about this fucking shit. But that's why like I was like, I'm literally just trying to go in, do a show, and leave. This is why I don't post on Twitter anymore. This is why I'm not around when I'm not live. And I just do my own thing. That's why. I didn't want to be like, hey, Tonka, duh, and then fucking it explodes. And, even last night when he's like, oh, Andy should fucking die, even though he's like lying about everything, even I was like, no, I'm not going to say anything. Right. It was him releasing lies about me.
Hold on a second. Neko says, so brave, you snakes doing this while Tonka is asleep. All right, I thought he was done with this. I thought if he wants to fucking come on. But here's the thing. We're done fucking doing things around fucking Tonka and what he fucking wants. Fuck him.
Yeah.
No, don't bring Tonka on. Don't cuck to him. Fuck him. He had his chance last night. Fuck him. He doesn't deserve second chance.
He
chance.
Had chance
he doesn't deserve
three days in a fucking row. Oh, okay,
Hey,
Tonka. Okay.
grow a
okay.
spine. Tell Tonka, hey, fuck off. You made your bed.
All right, man. We're gonna try to pound through other calls,
I
but
got
thanks for jumping out. All
Yeah,
right.
thanks, man.
All right. Have a great night.
Yeah, yo, hang on, real fast. Patchouli for 2, Florida Man segment. When? Probably on the next failure in the morning, I guess, right? Sponge for €5. Now that PR is out the window, did Tonka directly undermine Warski Live with yourself and JF? Like directly undermine, like what does he mean by that? You think? I don't think he undermined it. Well, like the lie, yeah, he completely was like, fuck JF. He shouldn't have done that stream about you. You're the boss. This is what you say to him and all that stuff. So, and then Ralph retort, hey, Andy, like, don't take this the wrong way. Gourdzilla 37, do you believe us now? Tonka planned to destroy you and JF from the get-go. Do you think he had that? I don't think he had
I don't
that.
think so. I just think he wasn't honest with how he talked about JF with you. I think you came to us asking opinions. We gave opinions, and then when you decided what you decided, it went the way that it did, and he played it off like, well, I told you should have fucking kept doing it because this is a fucking wise business choice. No, that's not what he said.
Mm-hmm.
And when called out on it, he was like, well, somebody had to.
Yeah. And thank you for everyone, by the way, who's been supporting. Hit like if you're enjoying. Just 2,000 people watching. Thank you very much for being here and hearing us out, even if you disagree. And and thank you for everyone who's throwing us super chats here. Pop TV for 10. Race Warski has risen. Hasbro, beware. Hasbro's already done. What are you talking about? Dave, failure. Is there any way you and Tonka can sort this?
No.
It's been a pretty miserable ride the past 2 weeks, especially.
I understand I fucked up on Sunday with something. I understand, bringing on fucking, Zoom may have not been the fucking best choice, but if he was here, probably fucking Zoom wouldn't have been on, because at least he would have been, like, here to make choices in the fucking show. He decided he was done with the show. We saw him on there. We saw him in the waiting room. It was up to, do we not have him on and just fucking whatever, just keep this shit going? Or he's saying he wants to fucking bury the hatchet, give him a chance to fucking talk and say, like, well, we still don't fucking like anything that you've done or what you represent and shit. But this fucking gay shit of going after fucking, like, fans, that's where it's gotten to. That needs to fucking stop. There's no reason, like, the yelling wasn't gonna fucking solve anything.
What was he yelling at fans for? What was the thing?
No, basically anybody that's a fucking fan of Tonka or the show or anything was becoming targets.
Yeah, that wasn't true though, was it? Wait, oh, you mean like
not him specifically, but there are people that that go around the areas that he does go on that have, looked at, like, how can we fuck with Tonka? All right, this doesn't work. How about fucking with the fans? Will that work?
New Age Culture for 5 says this is why he didn't consider you as friends. What? Yeah, wait, do I consider him a friend? Constantly berating and lying and doing all this fucked up shit? I don't fucking care. And just the massive amounts of lies. Crucial Bunny, where was this rage when Zood lied about Vamp, cuck? I don't know about that, you fucking retard. Anyway, opinions hurt for 5. Bring me on. I have some criticisms. Okay, he came on.
We already did, yeah.
Nicole Narrows, you cucked to a pedo. What the fuck? Disgusting. No, I didn't. I was honest to him, to his fucking face, of what I thought. Of what I thought of him. Talking to someone is cucking? No, it's called being a fucking man when you face up to someone. When you act like a fucking tough guy, but you don't want to face up to someone, that's not being a fucking man. You talked to him. Oh boy, where were you all when Amos C was on the show? You're all fine with that, right? Go fuck yourself. Let's take another call.
Who do you want to? Let me see. We got.
Yeah, I'll put Cog in the.
We got Wake Boy.
I'm gonna put Cog in the second waiting room too.
All right. Yeah, I see some of the names, but I've been trying to like keep it so it's not just the regular name.
No, but I saw his his tweet is what triggered me to triggered us to go, what the fuck?
Yeah. And Mundane Matt is also in there. I'm sure he's wondering what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
All right. Wake Boy, how you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good, man. What's up?
You got any criticisms?
I have some questions, actually, if you don't mind.
Sure.
I know it was kind of already asked, but where were the problems really like originating from? Where did they start? We all know that Tonka kind of bailed on the show. I think that's everybody's first encounter with his shittiness.
A failure. You were around much longer than I was, right?
I think the when it started really going down was probably getting involved with backyard blood sports people, probably, you know, getting into fights with people. Like, I would tell him, like, dude, you need to just turn off fucking Twitter when you fucking are done with the show, because you're arguing with like literal just anons and fucking calling them faggots, and like it's not fucking healthy. Like, you start getting to the point that like anybody gives you like a little criticism, you're just fucking instantly yelling at them, calling them stupid. All of a sudden they're turning from fans. Like, we had fans that fucking just had criticisms. Oh, you're a faggot, you're stupid, you're a mark, you're this, you're that. And it was starting to get annoying, because people were also like, you know, dude, I'm a fan of the show, but all of a sudden I'm banned from your Discord. Why is that? I'm like, dude, I really don't know. I barely check my Discord, and it's just, you know, there were sometimes waves of people getting banned, and the reason was, oh, well, they're in with these people, or they're in with those people, and it's like, well,
Do you think he looked at backyard blood sports as competition, and maybe that's why he had such a negative attitude towards those guys, or wanted to focus on them?
I don't know what it was.
That's fair. That's fair. Is there stuff you guys can't like talk about, like stuff that you don't want to talk about?
Nah, I'll say whatever if you want to.
I just mean, is there stuff that you maybe are choosing to not reveal because it would be shitty?
I'm not gonna fucking do any shitty things. I still hold to that. Like,
of course not.
I don't want any harm to the dude. I don't fucking like that he's, you know, telling me and Andy to die, and that he, like, if he sees me fucking fuck, what's the wording of it, Andy? Let me go to your fucking.
He says
I hope you get fucked. I won't do it, but
right.
I will never have a shred of sympathy for a fucking thing you get after this.
Right. Yeah, that's
like
shitty.
I don't want anything bad to happen to the fucking. I don't want anything bad to happen to Vamp either. Even though she's fucking, you know, went on live just calling me and fucking Andy backstabbing.
I want to say one thing too, Alarmist. I already explained this. The deal with Zoom. Me, Tonka, and Failure had a chat because Billy the Fridge said that Zoom and him were around the days during, what was that show called? That website?
I forget what the name of it is, yeah, but that website, fuck.
Whatever it was called. And Zoom in that audio recording was fucking around. That's what Billy the Fridge said. I said that's still fucked up and disgusting, and you shouldn't be pulling that shit. That was my thing. Mm-hmm. So us three talked about, Failure brought it up, would you dudes be willing to bury the hatchet or some shit? And all, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever, yeah.
There was too much fucking
no deal.
pride. He says he says like, oh, fucking this internet shit is gay. I'm not internet people. I could walk away whenever and everything. But meanwhile, he could have just been like, fuck this. This is getting too fucking real. Too many people are getting hurt around this because you know of this shit and just walked away. He never did it. You know why? Because that would have meant they would have gotten a victory.
So you'd think it was only to not take an L, pretty much.
To not take a L because he has the fucking what is it, 900 and 0 fucking record?
A 90.
Stop making a fucking fake record for yourself.
Yeah, of internet fights. So that's a good segue though. Failure. It's been shitty for you for a while. It sounds like Andy only recently got shit on. Why didn't either of you disavow or walk or?
That's why I did. That's why I wanted to end the show, but I didn't want to make a fucking big deal, a big show of it.
I wanted to move it to 2 days and actually build a real show with like guests and stuff and topics. Doing it 5 days a week was a burn, especially when you have somebody that just shows up 5 minutes before the show and doesn't have any guests or topics that he wants to talk about, just wants to show up. And it's pretty much just me and Andy to do it. So that's really demoralizing, and it ends up making you be like, well, fuck it, I don't want to put any effort into it either if this guy isn't going to put effort into it.
So I have just one last question, and it's directed at you, Failure. The whole Jim criticizing you guys and Tonka avoiding maybe admitting that that's why some things on the show changed. Is there any more or less truth to that than we got?
We talked about it when the show happened, and you know, I said, look, when it happened to Baked Alaska, a lot of the criticism was that he didn't take any tips that Jim was throwing his way. Yeah. So I was like, look, Viva La Raza, we were about to fucking take it out anyway. You need to stop fucking challenging people to fucking fight you. And yeah, like the intro, I was like, well, you said keep making it 10 minutes longer. And it was like, I was just fucking joking. I didn't really mean make it 10 minutes longer. I was like, oh, well, I took you literal.
Right. Well, that's all I got, guys. Thanks.
Actually, just real fast, just in regards to what you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So remember so the Medicare thing happened. The criticisms would stop with the Viva La Raza and shorten the intro, which and IRL fights are cringy or whatever. Do you remember when we were on the show? I think it was on my channel. It was just starting on my channel, and I said something along the lines of, so someone DM'd me to fight you. And then he's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm like, why not? And he's like, it's cringy. I'm like, you never thought it was cringy? And I had this back and forth with him. I'm like, why are you listening to Medicare? Fuck it. I'm like, play Viva La Raza even more. Who cares? Fuck him. Right? That's because...
I was with you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was with you. I was on your side. I totally think so. I'm not anti-Jim, but it's like, no, fuck that. You get criticism. It's your show. You should enhance it in the way that you want to enhance it.
Yeah, and I'm going to be fucking doing Purple Dragon again. Jim said, don't do Purple Dragon. That's gay, whatever, forever. That night, I made the channel Purple Dragon. I'm like, fuck Jim. I like Jim. I like Mr. Medicare, but I'm like, I'm not going to, and Purple Dragon is a shit name, but, like, the streams I've been having are fun on there. And it's just like, who gives a fuck? I forgot who, someone told me that what you guys should have done was on the next stream, played an hour intro of a loop of Viva La Raza for 1 hour straight. That would have been absolutely hilarious. That would have been the funniest.
Any other thing I would have, but I felt like it could have been fucking suicide on the channel.
Well, to some degree, but the point of it was that it got annoying, right? That's why it was funny. That's why people liked it. If people are around that liked it, that's why I liked it.
We have the new one though. Do you like the new one? Hit it. Okay, he doesn't have it open. He doesn't have it open. No. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not anti-Jim, but he leveled some criticisms at the Kumite, which is totally fine, and to some degree I agree with the in real life fighting thing, if you can't actually set it up, don't threaten people with it. But the Viva La Raza thing, it was just annoying to Jim. It wasn't annoying to everybody. So why stop it in its entirety, or why not wean it off? You know, like just kind of slowly take it away from the
or just
introduce something new,
or just do whatever feels right. You know, like. Hey,
Exactly.
like it's like when like a lot of people when it was me and JF, hey, stop having the alt right on. Like right now, it feels okay, right? And I want to have like to introduce the fun aspects, and this is where JF and I had creative differences. Last night we squashed all our beef. We even talked about a
I'm
possible.
sure you did,
we talked about a possible me and him meeting up in like a few months. Just have a sit down and say what's up, right? So there's no animosity,
Right.
but it ended kind of shitty. But like that's cool, whatever. But yeah, like whatever. It's just whatever feels right, you know. And I knew having calls felt right, you know, because it's sort of like okay,
yes.
like what do you
I'm
want?
a big radio fan. I agree. Calls are super important to interact with your audience. I mean, you can't just have super chats and that's the only way you talk to your audience. I know that that's not the only way that you guys do it, obviously, but calls are so interactive, and I love talking to you guys right now, and thank you for having me on. But
It's cool,
you know,
yeah, man. It's nice to actually like hear the people who watch and like this fucking waiting room. Like, oh, I have to put the new link, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll do that right now. I'm gonna put the new link. I think I only had it on like a timer. No, I had it on one day.
Yeah.
Why did it not work?
Yeah, you had it on for yeah. Well, one big bummer of this is fucking people saying like, "Oh, failure, you killed the Kumite." I'm like, if I knew it was gonna go this way, I would have just fucking stuck to doing failure in the morning. Never.
I think the problem was failure that you clearly got signals from Tonka that he didn't give a shit about it anymore, and now here's you having to be in that situation where you clearly are you going to give the shit for Tonka, or are you just going to, I mean, show up and try to do what you can while you're there? You can't overcome that, really.
Yeah, a big part of it too was just trying to figure out the show because, all right, you could tell there was a change in the show when it went to my channel. It was no longer him piloting the ship. He became co-pilot, and the direction of the show sometimes depended on fucking me showing up and bringing up things and trying to get Tonga involved. That kind of sucked because sometimes I would be, before the show, like, hey, let's talk about this. No, that's stupid. That's gay. Or even on air, like, hey, Bill and Ted's 3 is fucking coming out. Who the fuck cares about Bill and Ted's 3?
That made me mad. I give a fuck.
Well, and also go back to that show. Who
It's
started the show? It
uncomfortable.
was me, Optic, and the show started with me, Optic, and fucking Broski because, like, all right, I get it if you're having like, I think that day he was having computer problems or something. Send your co-host a text message. Don't leave me in the air wondering where the hell you are.
When all that happened with him just not showing up one day and you guys having a kind of a fit, which is reasonable, the host of the show in quotes didn't show up, and then he came back later and was like, you're all freaking out, blah blah blah, you shouldn't freak out. I was thinking to the time he told you and JF, Andy, you have to talk to each other. That, to me, blew my mind.
How about this? How about the Amos Yee day? He didn't show. He didn't show up at all. You think we got
like
you
three
think
quarters of the way
you
through.
think we got a message? You know what I literally said to Tonka like before? I'm like, I don't care.
Real quick, shooting 6 laser says, failure, you're such a liar. Look at all the times you couldn't even show up for the Kumite. That was when I was a guest. That was when I was fucking not a fucking host of the show. Once I took over as fucking co-host officially, I fucking was doing the OBS. If I didn't show up, the show didn't go on.
And then the moment I became, and I was just third chair, so I would leave and come whenever I wanted, like from the 2 months, because I was just a guest basically, but a recurring guest. But the moment it was on my channel, failure. Hey, you up?
Yeah, you showed up.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
you showed up.
Hey, but what do you want to talk about? Here's a few things that came in like here. The last few days have been fucking lame because we've literally like 5 minutes before the show started, we're like miserable.
I think the only day you fucking like it was like, hey, who the fuck is Andy? Is because you had your phone as your alarm and your battery got drained.
That's what it was. Yeah. Okay. Look.
Yeah.
Again, there's once in a while. Like if it was once in a while, it'd be like, all right, fair enough. Yeah, I came, but I still made it 5 minutes before the show started. I was like, holy fuck, I'm sorry. I was upset that I wasn't there on time to do show prep, but every other day I was there. Fucking 11:59. Oh hey Tonka. Okay, let's do this.
Yeah. All right. Well, Wake. Anything else before we take another caller?
No, that is it. I do really appreciate you guys having me on.
Yeah, man. And
Well, actually, hang on. I got a message on Discord. Sorry, somebody asked, can you ask Andy when he will unban people on YouTube? I don't give a shit either way. I just got a DM. I'm gonna turn those off now if I can.
So
I have no intention of
I
talking to
did
that
get
person.
I did get a little bit rampagey today with the snake emojis. I was in anger mode. I'm sorry. I did say what I'm gonna do is it's gonna take up about like an hour because this is like 10 years worth of bans. Just press the X on everyone. And then tweet out you're all unbanned and go, oh no, the next show is gonna be miserable. I'm sorry to all the mods. All right, I truly apologize, but yeah, I'm gonna do a clean unban. I'm just waiting until the dust settles. It feels like every week I'm like, okay, dust is settling, but no, why would it settle? Oh, here's something that really pissed me off. And failure, I didn't hate you for this, but I was peeved at you as well. It was thing after I was I was the heel of the show a lot of the fucking time, right? Whether it's the porn shit, the being dumb, spilling stuff, just doing ridiculous stuff, being very outspoken with personal shit that makes me look ridiculous or whatever. But there was that time, it was JF and I split, and people were hating on me and still are. And there was I had a very serious family issue happen, and then there was every day it was just 18 people. Fuck, I want to fucking verse Andy. The Big Alaska shit happened, and then the cocaine, all that fucking bullshit. Everything happened, and I literally go to Failure and Tonka. I'm like, guys, I'm gonna have I was almost having I was having panic attacks, high anxiety. I'm like, guys, can I just sit back on one show and just not be the focus? And then the next day it was the Paul's ego thing.
when he comes at you.
Yes.
Oh,
and that's why I was like, I don't care. Cause I'm like, I don't even want to defend myself. Kill me, somebody. And I was just like, can I not be the focus of the I just needed a break, But
Andy, there really was a point for me personally when you were making the Kumite for me, when your appearance was and just your behavior, because I mean I kind of get you were being the joke, and I really appreciated that made the Kumite. No disrespect to Failure there, but you were doing it.
I felt here's the thing is, there was that area of me having the panic and anxiety that was due to the family issue thing, the JF and I split, the heat I was getting, all that shit was just balled up. But I did enjoy being the joke of the stream, and there's a lot of streams where it was shit on Andy for 3 hours, and I didn't fucking care. And then there was moments where I would just leave, right, and then I'd be hearing it in my car to buy some food or something, and then they're like, where's Andy? I'm like, oh shit, I want to make it. Yeah, there was and then the only reason recently it hasn't had the fire, or I haven't had the fire I had when I was really fucking around and trying to be funny and stupid and not it's because I've been depressed. The show, it's people, friends of ours are I don't want to go on your show.
That would be really rough.
Yeah. So
Well, I see.
like that, and no calls. So it's just us three, and it's like,
All right.
I need, yeah.
You got big names
Andy,
there. in the
did
waiting
you
room
did you
today.
say something about Paul's ego?
Oh no.
No, I'm just asking. Did you say something?
He did, yes.
Oh, I thought he was in the
I'll-
waiting room.
No, I'll be clear with that. I knew that Paul wanted to talk to you, and I asked you if you wanted to talk to him, and we fucking had that. Now,
I didn't.
did
I,
you
like,
bring up?
like I thought it was gonna be just like whatever, like jokey. I didn't think it was gonna be like slice my soul open and make me bleed more and like legitimately like feel like I wanted to
I thought
die.
the shit was I thought the shit was gonna be about the fucking old shit about the fucking when you went on his show and everything. I had no idea it was gonna go into
Oh,
the area of the
it
JF
hurt.
thing. But here's the thing: is if we're gonna have a show where everything's fucking out there and fucking people could just come on and there's no fucking rules, like that's just fucking what it was. That's what the Kumite was supposed
And
to be.
I took it though, and did I fucking get angry at either of you? No, I was just like,
No.
I was like, guys, that was stressful. I just need, I need a break. And you're like, are you okay? And I'm like I wasn't okay, but I was just like, that's what the Kumite is. Like, Andy, come on, suck it up, Buttercup. I was trying my fucking best, man.
It just comes back to taking calls would have been such a good idea for the Kumite because blood sports shouldn't be relegated to people who, have the clout to participate. It should be if anybody wants to get in and holler at somebody, they should be able to.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, you're right, and that's why I was sort of like yearning for more. Like
After, yeah.
like I was yearning. I was like, believe me, I used to. Okay, I wasn't getting paid for I wasn't getting paid until it was on my channel, and I went there almost every day. That's how it was. I was like waking up for like there was a hooker at the door. Like, yeah, fuck, it's almost. It was at 11 there. Sorry, Sinead. Sinead's watching this. Sorry. Okay, fuck me. I meant like a hooker. She's got like a PS4 game though. That's what I meant. You know what I mean? That's anything else.
And an 8-ball.
Oh boy. Oh dude, you know what? Fuck pussy at that point, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Do it off of her, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stare at the chat and wait for the delay. Oh no. Oh shit, you're gonna hear the door open in 5 seconds. That was Sinead Sinead was very sad when I told her the news too. She was like, "What? I love the Kumite."
This news?
No, this she's like, "Holy fuck, what the fuck?" About ending Kumite. Oh boy, I hear footsteps.
Oh shit.
Okay, never mind. Anyway, should we? May I read a couple of super chats and I have to take a piss. Been pounding this Red Bull, but and then we'll take a new call. Unless you have something else to say, buddy.
Just say hi to Ralph, the new god of blood sports, for me.
He's fucking doing amazing.
He is. I really appreciate Ralph's show. I really do.
It's fucking. I listen to it all the fucking time.